Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Hello there. Okay, so for this case, we need to count how many strings of 5 ASCII characters contain the, uh, the, the character at least once. Okay, and let's remember that the ASCII codification has 128 possibilities for characters. So first, we need to we need to consider a five length string here. So one, two, three, four, and five, and we need that the character at appears at least once. So that means that we need to count the strings that appear the at um, one time, then 2 times, then 3 times, then 4 times, then 5 times. Okay, because it's at least once. But this is too, you need to spend a lot of calculations there. So the idea is that you can count the whole possibilities for the characters in this 5 string in ASCII codification. So for each of this one you have 128 possibilities for each of these places in the string. So you have 128, 128, 128, 128. Okay, and this is equals to 128 to the 5 power. So these are all the possible strings of length 5 formed with the ASCII characters. Now the point is that in order to found only those strings that has these at least once, then we need to consider a string that is formed with no let with not with, that not contains the character at. Okay, so the strings with no at character. Okay, so that means that for each um, of these locations in the string you have 127 possibilities. Okay, for each of this, so at the end you have 127 to the 5 power strings with no at character. Now if you count if you take the total possible strings and you subtract the strings with no at, okay, the strings that let me put in a different the strings with no at character, okay, that will be equal to all the strings that has at least one character at, okay, on this string. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to subtract the total number minus those strings that doesn't contain at all the character at. So the result at the end will be 128 to the 5 power minus 127 to the 5 power. And that results into, so I'm going to put here directly the evaluation. So is, let me see, 1321368 and 961. So it's a really big number. Okay, and that's it.